Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in for another episode of Tolly Vision. I'm Anna, my other half is at work. I miss him when he's at work. So some of our videos have been major MIA. He's been on, I'm parked in the Starbucks parking lot. He's working this same job, new schedule, where he's basically on call. And we thought it was going to be more helpful, but in fact it's actually turned out to be really annoying. Not everybody is excited for this day. So I have not mentioned in another video that I need to finish editing. Eric and I mentioned that we miscarried twins. We miscarried twins almost 5 years ago. It was a very traumatic experience for me. Not only the loss of them, but also everything that my body had to endure to heal, to everything. And it was rough. I know a lot of friends and family that this is their first Mother's Day without their mom. And I know that's not a good feeling. I can't imagine that, how hard that is. People are giving me looks. This is weird. Yep, I'm talking in my car. I just wanted to mention the women that are struggling today on Mother's Day. The women that are mothers but their babies aren't here. Or all of the children that are mourning their mom. And even the children that are like, my mom wasn't there for me, why am I gonna celebrate this day? I hate this day. I went and got my nails done at my regular nail place, and I asked the lady, are you close with your mom? And she's like, no, not all mothers are, I can't remember, not all women are meant to be mothers. And it's true, especially here in New Mexico. Have you read the news and all the things that they put on there? It's ridiculous. But like I said, I know this day is hard for many, and it's not an easy day. And recently I've noticed that within the last few years or so, like, media has made like a big deal about Mother's Day, and I don't necessarily remember that. Maybe like 5-10 years ago. Maybe just because I'm just really sensitive sometimes to these things, and maybe that's why I'm noticing it. But like, there was a contest on the radio that if you were a mother, you could win this contest. And I just thought that was, I don't know, maybe I'm just being too sensitive, but I just thought that was kind of weird. Like, how are you gonna prove that they're a mom? Like, I'm a mom of 3, technically 4. We had the twins, and then we had another miscarriage shortly after. But all I have here is Tommy, and I'm so thankful for Tommy. And I'm so blessed to have him, and because of him, I am a mom. And although I don't feel my mother heart is complete, but that's another story. And all of the adopted kids, or the kids in foster homes that or have been in foster homes or are adopted, that this is a hard day for them because maybe they don't bond very well with their adopted mom, or they just wonder, well, is my mom thinking about me? This is how I am on Father's Day. I hate Father's Day for this very reason. My dad wasn't really in my life, and he kind of is now, and it's really weird, and I just don't know how to process some of those things, some of those emotions. But like I said, I know a lot of friends that have struggled with IVF. I know many families that have adopted, and I know some families that have successfully adopted, and some that they still struggle with bonding with their child, and sometimes it's really hard. And then of course I know friends that have had stillborns and miscarriages, and like myself, I've had several miscarriages, and I know sometimes this day can be really triggering. And I just wanted to wish everybody just a great day tomorrow, and that I've come a long way in 5 years. By the grace of God, He has gotten me through that mountain. And I'm gonna get a little teary-eyed because it was really hard. It was really challenging, and I lost myself. I lost myself for almost 4 years. There was other stuff going on too, but it was really hard for me. And I read this article about grief, of how, you know how sometimes people say time heals all wounds, or that's the saying. It's not that time heals all wounds, it's that we adjust our life to the grief. And if the grief is like a ball, like it's this big, and it seems like our life is this big, and it's just sort of overwhelming everything, we learn to adapt and grow to make our life this big, but the grief is still the same size. We're just able to shift it. And I certainly feel that on certain days. I can be really triggered, like the day that I had my DNC, and around Christmas time when it would be their birthday, and just Christmas time in general, because I always feel it feels incomplete. I feel like I should be shopping for more than just Tommy. I feel like I'm forgetting something. But like I said, by the grace of God, He has gotten me through some really tough mountains. And I just want all of you guys to know that are struggling or have had a similar story or something, that if you're stuck right now, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna get through it. Whether you meditate, positive thoughts, pray, whatever, you're going to be okay. I didn't think I was ever going to be okay, and not actually a lot of support for miscarriages and stillborns and child loss. There is one support group that I know of, and it's called New Mexico Share. I know they meet the first Thursday, I think, of every month at a church. I can link that in the description box below, but I think they are very not selective, but they're fairly private as far as that. I mean, if you search it, you can find it. It's just because some of the things are really traumatizing and really triggering. So it's not that they're selective, it's just that they don't want somebody to go in there and like be stupid. I can't figure out a better word for it. But there's that, and I would really encourage you to get into like a support group. I know Facebook has many support groups, and that was really helpful for a little bit. And if you find your people, I had this thing where I didn't really want to communicate my feelings, and I assumed that people could see that I was hurting and I was mad when they wouldn't come to me or try to comfort me. And then I held this like deep resentment for them, and because that's really healthy. But I don't suggest that. And if you are doing that, just stop. Dude, just stop. That's not cool. There's something better for you, okay? I just want to wish everybody a great day tomorrow, and I pray peace over your day. And for those that are having a hard time, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna get through it. I didn't think I was gonna get through it, and here I am. And I gotta go to another Starbucks and find my syrup, because my mom was so kind and bought me an espresso machine, and I really want hazelnut syrup for it. And that is such a side note, and I'm so sorry. That's very random. I'm trying to make light of it, and I'm trying to be kind of funny about it, but I just hope you guys that are watching just get where I'm coming from, and I just hope you all have a good day, and hit the like button, comment below or email me if you want to chat about it. I'm really open about my story, our story, and it's gonna be okay. Oh, and hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon. I guess it's a really big thing. You're supposed to hit the bell icon. I don't know. That's what I've been seeing on all of the other YouTube videos. I don't know. Our little baby YouTube. It's getting there. We'll get there one day, guys. One day. Okay. So have a blessed day. We'll talk to you later. Speaking of, my Tommy's with my mommy. So I gotta go. I don't know when Eric comes home tonight. Bye guys, have a good day.